James Bell, the boxing source, here with another video. And this video here is to follow up the one that I posted earlier in reference to the undisputed welterweight champion Cecilia Braekhus and her lack of interest to fight Claressa Shields. We had the thing in reference to the article that was posted earlier today, where the promoter for Cecilia Braekhus said that Braekhus was not interested in moving up in weight to fight Claressa Shields. Um, you had the thing with Demetrius Salita that made those comments there through boxingscene.com, and it seems like now over the course of the day there has been a little bit of a back and forth between Claressa Shields and Cecilia Braekhus. So soon after I had made the video in reference to that announcement that was made, through the promoter for Cecilia Braekhus there in Demetrius Salita of Salita Promotions. Claressa Shields went to Twitter and basically said, "Listen, Cecilia Braekhus, you and your team said you wouldn't fight me at 154 pounds, but only at 150 pounds. So I have something better for you. I'll fight you at 150 pounds and I'll fight you in Norway. Now what? Who's the real pound for pound great?" So Claressa Shields put out that offer, and it didn't seem like there was much response out there. Um, But the thing is, Cecilia Braekhus was saying something in response to Claressa Shields when Claressa Shields said that, of course, Cecilia would want to fight against girls who never box over 140 pounds. Still hasn't agreed to take a fight against me at 154 or a possible 147. I wonder why. And Cecilia Braekhus responded to that tweet saying that you just fought Ivana Habazin, who started out 3 weight classes under you and who I already beat. Now, Cecilia Braekhus fought Ivana Habazin back in 2014, where Braekhus was able to get that unanimous decision win there. Um, and it didn't take but 6 years later for Habazin to fight Claressa Shields, which was on January 12th or January 10th, excuse me, January 10th of this year. So that was the thing that Braekhus stated in reference to what Claressa Shields was talking about. Um, And the thing about it is that now there was still more going back and forth in reference to that, with the response from Claressa Shields from Braekhus' statement about Ivana Habazin. Shields said that Habazin had been at 154 pounds for like 3 years. So what's the point of talking about that? But in actuality, Habazin had been fluctuating back and forth from 154 pounds to 160 pounds and then going back down to 154. She did win a IBO middleweight championship in 2018. So Habazin had been floating back and forth between 154 pounds and 160 pounds within the past few years of her professional career. But she also follows up uh, with saying that Cecilia Braekhus is having a lot of lip, but nothing in reference to making a fight there at 150 pounds, which is what Claressa Shields offered as a catch weight of sorts. And now, within about the last 5 minutes or so, Claressa Shields made one more tweet saying that she bets that uh, Cecilia Braekhus won't respond to her, and she was unblocked. Says 150-pound catch weight and the fight in Norway. And see if she really responds. So it seems like this has been going back and forth throughout the course of the day. We'll be seeing what happens in reference to updates as this possible fight may take place. Sometime maybe next year, as both the fights that were mentioned for Claressa Shields and Cecilia Braekhus have both been postponed. You had Claressa Shields that was supposed to be fighting Marie DeCare, and with Cecilia Braekhus scheduled to fight Jessica McCaskill. That was for April 17th, and that is also postponed. So we'll see what happens in reference to that. That's all I got in reference to this particular topic. You can subscribe to the Boxing Source on YouTube or catch the Boxing Source radio show live 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, Sunday nights, Blog Talk Radio, or catch the podcast on iTunes, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Anchor.fm, or whatever your favorite podcast app is. On that note, folks, I'm out. Peace.